Whoa, good evening, gamers. How are we doing tonight? Welcome back, everybody, to the Pyroscythe broadcast. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. My head's a bit flat. I have to apologize. Helium Toast, thank you for the resub. Luke, thank you for the resub as well. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Hello. I feel like I need to close my window. Because I'm going to be a bit loud. I'm going to be a bit loud, Chad. I'm just growing. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Gold Fan. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello, how are we? I still have my mustache, guys. It is still November. Good evening. Good evening, Zeef. How have you been? How have you all been, guys? I missed you guys. Some of you probably didn't see me on stream, on Maddie's stream yesterday. But I've been online, I've been posting, I've been tweeting. Whoa, why is your Hot Wolf with the 2 gifted? Thank you very much. Crazy. It'll be weird to see the mustache go. It will be weird. It will be weird. What shirt are you wearing right now? Oh, guys, my Millkberry merch arrived. My Millkberry merch. Venus with the resub. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How awesome is this? It's so cool. I like it. Like, I didn't just buy, like, not only did I buy it because I'm, like, her boyfriend, but I bought it because I wear it because I quite like it. It's really awesome. I recommend it. It's so cool. It's so funky. It's so her as well. So cute. Yeah. So I'm gonna be wearing this for a few days until it starts to smell. But that's fine. Thank you for the 17 bits. Appreciate it. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb today and just lock in. You guys, I miss you guys so much. You get all my focus. I had such an eventful 3 days though, guys. It was such an eventful 3 days. Oh my goodness. Got to infuse it with the Pyroscythe swag. You could call it that. Some sort of cotton blend, maybe? I'm assuming it's some sort of cotton blend. I don't know. You could probably check the creator merch. No, Pyro, we missed you. I didn't miss you because I saw you 2 days ago. 3 days ago? 3 days ago. Hello, Domo. Welcome in. Thank you for the 68 bits. Appreciate it. Heard you almost died in an Uber. The Uber's kind of like at the end of the trip, so we'll get there when we get there. I went to a lovely evening. I went to a lovely evening for Maddie's management. That was quite nice. I plus one my way into there. That was awesome. Hydrate. Nah, we're not drinking water tonight. Fuck you. Discord's been mourning me. Yeah, I heard. I actually didn't run out of power. I was just looking for my car. Hello, honey. How you doing? Whoa, Corgi with the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wow. Twitch has been funky recently, guys. Twitch has been real funky. I heard you couldn't figure out Maddie's lag. It was weird because whenever I was on it, it was fine. Like we were practice streaming for like an hour, and lag only appeared once. So yeah, but I went to Maddie's agency dinner, and that was lovely. Lovely views. I should post some photos from that. But the photos I posted from this week, came from the TikTok awards, because once again, plus oneing myself along with Maddie, they somehow let Pyroscythe into the TikTok awards, which is like, I don't know why they did that. Pyroscythe does I mean, I'm gonna be doing more TikTok now, but like, ooh, I'm not a TikTok guy, chat. I'm not like, you know, to be fair, they were letting everyone in there, dude. Plus one yourself into every situation imaginable. Big mistake on their behalf. Oh yeah. What's my TikTok user? TTV Pyroscythe, I think. One of the two. Hello, Faye. Welcome in. How are we? Are you an Instagram reel guy? I will be soon. If I upload on TikTok, it will also be going on Instagram reel and YouTube Shorts. That's how you get free stuff. I actually didn't get free stuff at the TikTok awards. It is TTV Pyroscythe. Thank you. Thank you. I've been doing this thing tonight, and this goes for you guys as well. I think every streamer does this, but when you guys clip things, I need you guys to do the best clips possible, because I made a channel in my own little organization Discord tonight called the Pyroscythe Clip Industrial Complex, and I'm putting all the good clips in there to make into stuff. So get the boundaries, make it longer and shorter if you need. We need go to pyro clips. Thank you. I'll try be clippable. Thank you for the sub. Ghost, appreciate it. Wow, I think is today like sub day. Hello Nuno as well. How are you? Yeah, I keep getting out of clip, but I can probably screenshot. It's fine. I got a couple of pyro clips. I've been seeing who's been clipping what. Some of you guys are big clippers, man. Some of you guys are real big clippers. Sorry, dude. How you doing, X? But yeah, no, that's dude. My hair is so flat. Max length the clip is 1 minute. What? Really? That's weird. I had 6, I think. No, I'm sorry, Sav. No. I have no clue how to clip. I'm horrible at anything Twitch related. I have a screenshot of the Yuri horse and the deer. That's it so far. That's all you need. That's all you need, really. The only clips you need for that mustache. I'm shaving it on stream next week. So how we doing, lad? I'm doing good. I'm just telling stories. But like the TikTok awards was funny because I went into it expecting. Hey Ronnie, I went into it expecting like way more of an ego fest. Oh, Dale with the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I expected way more of an ego fest, and like I'm sure people like had the egos, but like I was never egoed by anyone. I felt bad. Someone who was clearly a gaming content creator came up to me and was like, "Yo, Jack, it's so good to see you again," and I'm like, fuck, shit, dude. Hey, good to see you again, bro. Did not fucking remember who he was. I had to ask afterwards. I had to ask a bunch of people who was that guy. And then they told me and I was like, oh, true. I never watched their content before. But they make content. Who was it? Yeah, let me just tell you guys who it was. No. I have a sense of self-preservation. My characters may have the survival instinct of a napkin, but I don't. So, hello, Jelly. I'm off work, thank God for night shifts. That way I avoid Black Friday. I did a little bit of Black Friday shopping. Self-preservation. That one. But yeah, no, everything was fine. I wore a nice suit. That was cool. Ate a nice burgie. There was a point during the TikTok awards where they went from like the funniest stand-up I'd seen live in a long time to like maybe the least funny presenter, like host. And I was weeping with how funny the transition was between funny to not funny, because it was like I felt bad because like the host had to follow up like really good stand-up. And I was just laughing at the contrast. Like I was laughing in the stand-up, but man, so unfunny that it's funny. Yeah. They had everybody, dude. They had like radio hosts who haven't really been relevant for a long time. They had a lot of people, man. They had a lot of people. It was awesome. It was really cool, dude. Okay, you guys don't know anybody in Australian TikTok, and neither do I. But in the crowd, I saw someone who I lost my mind. I lost my marbles, bro. Let me just check this is his name. Chat. Pastel and Rotting, thank you for the follow. In the crowd, I saw Anthony from the Wiggles. I'm not even kidding. I saw him in the flesh. First time I'd seen him since I was like 5 years old. It was so awesome. Yeah, dude. He's so hype. Bro. The Wiggles, man. You're the real Wiggle. We were gonna get a photo with him, but I didn't want to disturb him. He's got a killer mustache now, dude. I think he's also got a silver tooth. Bro's got a silver tooth. Hello, Millkberry. Look, I'm wearing your merch. Did you go up and say hi? No. Wiggles are real things here. Dude, he looks so tough. Dude, let me go on the Wigglepedia. Dude, the Wigglepedia is a real site. Hang on a minute. I gotta go. Dude, he looks so awesome. The Wigglepedia is wild. Hang on. Look at this. That's so metal, dude. He's got a fucking filling, bro. That's awesome. Anyway, we saw him. He was looking really cool. So that was dope. He's so tough. He's so cool, man. Up the Wiggles. Up the Wiggles, dude. I did not recognize him at all. Toughest guy there. He was so dapper. I saw a bunch of other comedians. Some of the award winners were like, I'm really glad this person won. Some of the award winners, I'm like, did you really, like, I don't know. I mean, I should stop saying these things because I actually have an audience now. But like, some of them, I'm like, are we really doing this? This is who won? Like, is this an audience thing? I guess it must be. And there was a really funny, congrats on winning the Chopped Award, Unk. Been rooting for you since day one. Thank you. There was this really funny award category called the High Quality Content Award, which implies that every other piece of content is like not high quality. So to me, it's really funny when the Video of the Year award wins the Video of the Year award and not the High Quality Content of the Year award. So that was pretty funny. But then yeah, we got to hang out. We all looked nice. We were all wearing our best. We went walking around the town. Had a big night on the town. Wednesday night, nothing was open. Good job, TikTok. If they ever invite me, I'll mosey along. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, Stick. But yeah. What was art there? Art was there. Who won? I mean, there were multiple winners. I knew one of the nominees. Can't believe I saw Jack Price at an awards strip. Holy shit. I thought it looked pretty solid. It's the Rat Man. Hello. That Nan's favorite won Best Comedy. I'm pretty sure. What region of Australia is the best in your opinion? I like Victoria. I mean, like the region, like the southeast, like Sydney, Melbourne. Oh, awesome, Strawberry Cat. You should check out Vampires. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Australia does produce a lot of good entertainment, though. So, like, give it a chance. But, like, you know, I tell you what, though, there was so many... when I opened my For You page, sleeping on South Australia, yeah, I'll stay. Don't wake me up. Yeah. So that was fun. It was really fun. I've never been to Adelaide. I love the Dandenongs. We have very pretty mountain rainforest in Victoria. The Dandenong ranges are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. A temperate rainforest. Maddie was so pretty. Maddie was really pretty. But yeah, no, then afterwards we walked around town and then the five of us went our separate ways and Maddie and I got in an Uber. Now, I'm going to tell this story exactly how it happened. We ordered a Comfort Uber. And it pulls over to the side of the road in the turning lane at the lights. So like they probably could have pulled into like a little side area just so it wasn't blocking any traffic. That's fine. But it was one of those turning lanes where you could have also gone straight. So what's a Comfort Uber? Like a bigger Uber, like an SUV kind of thing. It was the cheaper option, which is the only reason why we booked a Comfort Uber, because we're not wankers. And then we took off. But before we took off, since the guy is still indicating, because he pulled over, the guy behind him, who thinks he's not turning properly, is like honking him constantly. And our guy, he's like the monkey in the rage bait meme right now. He's like, he didn't do anything. He was cool as a cucumber. Awesome. Light goes green. He takes off. The guy behind him tries to cut ahead. He doesn't let him merge in. So he is then in front of him again. So he comes in to the one lane behind him, and the guy behind him again is just he's really going to town. They turn left, and then the guy looks like he's tailgating us. So our Uber, then it becomes a 2-lane road again. Their guy overtakes our guy, and as he's overtaking us, guy winds down the window. Our driver winds down the window and starts going like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And me and Maddie are like, this isn't, so far it's not fulfilling the comfort criteria. And so the next part went really quick. So this is they're neck and neck at this point, and they're speeding, going about maybe 60 on a 40 zone. Their guy cuts in front of our guy just to be in front of him because he doesn't want to deal with him to the left. And then still a 2-lane road. Guy goes in like our driver goes in the other lane. Oh, sorry, goes in the other lane. And as he's merging, he doesn't look as he merges in. And the guy who was in front of us has now stopped at a red light. So he has to ram the brake while merging. So not only did he nearly rear end the car in front of us, causing it like a major car accident, but also if there was a car coming behind us, which thankfully there wasn't because they were speeding, they were there. Once again, they are stopped at the lights. He has a good chance to wind his window down and yell at him, saying like, fuck you, fuck you. Just being fuck you, right? And then the guy, light goes green, he takes off, and he pulls over to pick up a passenger because he's also an Uber driver. And then our guy pulls up as he stops, winds down. So he's in the driving seat. Keep in mind, this is Australia. It's left hand. So it's like right. The steering wheel's on the right side. He winds down the passenger window and starts yelling at him and his passenger while we're in the Uber. And so I'm flabbergasted. And I'm clearly telling that Maddie is like not cool. And I'm not cool either. I'm like, dude, he only got us in an accident. But we genuinely probably would have been in a hospital kind of deal. So I had to lean forward and say, dude, move on. Let it go. And then he drives ahead and he's like, he was an Uber driver too. He needed to learn patience. What? Bro. And I'm like, all right, man. Okay. And he goes, and now here's the craziest bit. Now I want you to keep in mind, Maddie booked the Uber. And then he keeps saying, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Like, I was very angry. And I picked this up at the time. Maddie did as well. Didn't acknowledge Maddie one time at all. So then it was really funny. We were on the drive back, and I forget exactly what's happening, but Maddie, I think, was messaging Scott, and I was like, "Oh, what do you like? What's Scott saying? Did you tell him about the Uber?" And I'm a little drunk, and we were still in the Uber, so I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just like openly. I accidentally talk shit about this guy in front of this guy." But that was like 2 minutes before we got home. Pulls over, and yeah, Maddie was like, I didn't care. But like, he pulls us over and he goes, sorry. And I'm like, yeah, have a good night, man. Cause like, we had, then immediately we're like, that was the worst Uber we've ever had in our lives. Maybe we've never nearly been in an accident before. So we had Maddie immediately. I had this process in my head already in the car. Maddie was like, "Oh, like, should we we'll rate him badly, but should we report him? Because that's probably his livelihood. And like, we don't want to be like, you know, too like, you know, I'm in a fucking suit. Maddie's in this beautiful dress, and like, we feel like assholes fucking reporting an Uber driver." But I tell Maddie, I'm like, he nearly got us in a car accident. Like, he should not, that is a major road rage incident. Like, he should not be behind the wheel of a car. So we sent a report in. Maddie wrote an essay. But yeah, it wasn't a near-death Uber, nearly accident. And then they said, we'll review his account, and you won't get a refund. Sorry, lol. So that was the Uber experience. Yay. And like, we probably could have taken public transport, but like, it was the end of the night, and Maddie had really sore feet. So like, we were like, we'll book an Uber. We're also like, I'm in a really nice suit. We want to look after ourselves. Honestly, PT would have been safer. So yeah. Reporting may also keep other people safe. Exactly. And like, he didn't really show any he just apologized. What's my PB? RSG or ranked? I don't know my ranked. My RSG is 2106. Not really anything crazy. But yeah, that was why I gave Maddie a piggyback ride. I didn't give her one for long. I'm not as strong as I used to be. So that was the experience. But we also got Korean barbecue that night, and the Korean barbecue was very good. Do you train for speedruns? No, I haven't speedrun in like 6 months, and I got that PB after like 3 weeks of speedrunning. Yeah, it was Yumby. I messaged you for refunds for not assisting the person I'm caring for you guys, and I got an accident. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it was annoying. It was really annoying, dude. Okay, barbecue. I know, Ronnie. It was so good. So that was that. I have not been drinking water. Me neither. I need to drink this to stay awake. Hello, Milame. How you doing? Whoa, 500 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Oh, fit check. Very simple fit tonight. Very cozy. Wearing the Millkberry merch. Wow. It's so awesome. And then I'm wearing the green pants. Freshly washed. They are so nice. How did you know I had a slab of pink monster in my mini fridge right now? Wow. Wow. Very Millkberry core. It is quite Millkberry coated. Guys, big news. I finally met Domo. That was awesome. Which version you speed? 116, the one that everyone does. 116.1, I think. Hello, Zekroms. Yeah, what's been happening on the internet? I've been sort of like, I've been there, but I haven't been there. What's been going on, guys? Debrief me. Whoa, Aris, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bang. Yuri's winning. Oh yeah, the polls. Someone just come in and talking speedruns, Maddie. Twitter's been all over the place. What's been happening over there? We got another Vapors Veinbound. Oh, was it Chubby and Drift? There's 1,000 sub now option. Count your days. I'll give you a secret. Don't do that. Just donate. Twitch don't take. You're gonna give a lot of money to Twitch. If you're ever thinking that, just don't. Trust me. Yeah. Chubby and Drift, who both chose sacrifice. So far, what are the options? Like, who have chosen what? So has anybody done both ascended? Has anybody done 2 ascensions? Exactly. I just feel like 1,000 subs would be wasted. Avid and Scott did. So what happened? What happened when that happened? Jimmy and Green also. So they both then die, right? Because it's like you can't both. They both died. Yeah, both go to super hell. Am I the only one who made it out so far? What happens when you both sacrifice? Or maybe nobody. Don't tell me. I haven't watched the video actually. So I'm just the best. I'm the manipulative trickster. Somebody did something really funny. They were watching the VOD of the peak stream when Apo and I played. And this was after we recorded the Veinbound video, but before before it was uploaded. And I'm like, why would you do this? And I'm like, oh, this is revenge. And then she's like, revenge for what? And I'm like, I'll DM you. And I was like, revenge for that. Like, it was very fresh. Peak stream was so peak. I want to upload a video this Sunday. Not in 2 days from now, but in 9 days from now. But I don't know what to do. I was thinking of I'm trying to brainstorm some Christmas SMP video ideas, but there's nothing comes to mind. I had this strange idea that was like, oh, I could do some sort of scuffed Christmas dinner. Pearl and soup. Wait, you're actually gonna do YouTube content? Yeah, I uploaded a YouTube video last weekend. I'm doing good, Sin. I'm doing good. Get myself on the nice list. You need your head on the board? Does that mean I need to die to an axe? They hunted Avid down for over 5,000 blocks for no reason. That's beautiful. Thought it was a one-off, I can't lie. No, I'm trying. Taking a break from the vampires drawing I'm doing right now, making a V paramedic. Whoa, that's cool. My friend just sat up and looked at me in her sleep. What the fuck? Get the steak, get the holy water. Chat, I know what you guys are gonna say, but how long do you think it's appropriate for me to talk about vampires for? Because, you know, I feel like the meme where it's like, party's over and dude's still here, he's still dancing. You know what I mean? Milk it? Yeah, but, the milk's the udders are gonna be all shriveled up, you know? Party's all over and we all still here. Until the next big thing? But what if I'm not there for the next big thing? A month or two, realistically. Oh, chat, there's something really cool happening coming up that I can't be there for. And I'm the only person who's not going to be there for it. Really sad. Oh, Zephram. How you doing? Wait, what? It's just something that I'm not there for. It's all good though. There's other things coming up. I was talking about it in Discord the other day. We have a secret event with a lot of murder. Posture check. I'm lounging. Don't worry about me. I've checked it and it's good. Is it the thing a new adventure begins? I'll be honest. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. Feed a small Wick Watcher. The problem with Wick Watcher is that it takes a month plus to produce, and I need to be making a video once per week. So, and I want to try to promote my personality more, or my comedy, and I do a lot of writing for it, but I'd rather do Wick Watcher when I have time to do it, when I have a lot of other things going on that I can, if I could hire an editor to, I don't know, it's weird. Upload some peak, give us a joke. No, I'm not your monkey. I don't dance. You're not even subbed. Could do hardcore stuff. I've written the intro for the Forever World, but the problem is I don't want to start it now because Mounts of Mayhem drops on the 9th of December. So I'm like, why would I start a new world, like a new Forever World, when the update comes out? I just feel like I feel like I'm wasting my time, you know? That makes sense. Forever, dude, is a great series. I mean, past talking about Outlanders, Outsiders. Talking about it until you can't feel it anymore. True, you're right. Thank you. Eat shit, Faye. Give them a joke now. Okay. Hi, baby girl. Hey, Miney. I'm struggling to find reference screenshots. I can run around for it. I can, like, we don't have to do Christmas vibes tonight. We could do hardcore. Okay, wait. I will tell you a joke. I'm trying to think of a joke. All right. This is a bit of a convoluted one. Whoa, Miney with the sub with Prime. Okay. So it's a bit of a long-winded one. You guys got to stick with me for it. So two guys are having an argument, and they're like, one guy says, I'm stronger than you, and the other guy's like, no, I'm stronger than you. So they decide to settle their beef with a competition, little competition, where they grab a boulder, and the first guy, who's pretty strong, he takes the boulder and he throws it up, and it lands in a pile of mud, splatters everywhere, and it gets all over the two guys. Then the second guy goes, okay, that's pretty good. Then the second guy goes in the mud pile, picks up the boulder, and he goes to throw it up in the sky, and it goes so high it's nowhere to be seen. He wins the competition. But the next joke I want to tell is about a woman who I saw at the airport today when I was flying. She was visiting her sister in Melbourne. She was flying from Sydney to Melbourne, and she wanted to take a pet parrot with her. But, you know, she smuggled it in her coat, and she got all the way to the plane. And the captain comes out with a cigarette, and he's walking down the aisle, and he's talking to all the customers, and he says, hello, ma'am. Are you ready for the flight? And from inside the coat, the parrot goes, ah! And he goes, hang on a minute. You're not allowed to have that parrot here. And she goes, well, you're not allowed to have that cigarette. So they each he throws the parrot out of the window of the moving plane, and then she throws the cigarette out of the moving plane. And they both get very angry, and the captain goes back to the cockpit where he sits with his co-pilot, and the woman is there stewing in her chair, and she's pissed. But then the captain sits down, but he's in complete shock because you know what he sees on the window? You know what he sees flying out the window in front of him? The boulder, and it's flying towards the plane, and the plane explodes. Everyone dies. That's the joke. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Was it worth the sub? The parrot survived. It was a cool song. Become a stand-up comedian? No, I'm good. What I miss is everyone upset. I told a really bad joke. Did I shampoo your hair twice again? I didn't. I shampooed it once, but I condition it. That's why it's so flat and untextured. I shampooed it twice the other day, and it was the worst it's ever been. So, I thought it was going to be the parrot smoking the cigarette. We love a good subversion of expectations. Most jokes you tell are shit, to be fair. I'm better. I'm not good at doing, like I don't know. I've never done, like, stand-up. I'm much better riffing off other people. Do you want Snow Pirate? What is this, a club bathroom? On Twitch, you can be a sit-down comedian.
On my drive home, cuz my guy, your joke landed hard.
You have to be using a very light condition and a very little amount. I should use less. It's because you're sitting down. It's because you're sitting down. Improv jokes are hard to do, bitch. I fucking hate. I need a joke. I need like a good joke to tell off rip. Do you guys have a joke? Like, if anybody's like, tell me a joke. Do you guys have a joke? Because there's no way. I just never have a joke. Your career? Okay. All right. Two guys walk into a bar. Knock, knock. Zeef, that would have been way better if you said knock, knock at the end of that. Just saying. How many tentacles does an octopus have? How many? Did you hear the crows can't communicate with each other anymore? Researchers are trying to find the cause. The boo... I don't know why is 10 scared. Good one. How was the TikTok awards? It's alright. It's not a joke, but your medium ugly photographer experience is funny. Don't say that. No, don't talk about that. No, that's mean. Tell us? I feel like I'm a cunt. Because they could be in the audience, dude. Like, we're not a small, my voice is heard now. You guys have to promise not to share this anywhere. Because it's really funny. Is this a safe space, chat? Is this a safe space? It's not a dig on them, but it's a dig on like dozens. I've been contacted by a photographer a couple of times now. And they want to do like a shoot of me. But the photographer only does photo shoots of medium ugly people. But I feel like an asshole. But now I'm like, why are you contacting me? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I didn't want to tell. Rude, exactly. That's Maddie being an asshole. So if you guys are mad at anyone, be mad at Maddie for that. They wanted to upgrade. You tell me every time it happens, which is fucked up because it's happened twice now, bro. It's happened twice, man. Ah, oh, fuck it out, dude. So that was that. That's just, yeah. So like, maybe the medium ugly cancels out because it's twice. I don't think that's how it goes. You're just medium? Thank you. No, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Scott thinks you're hot. So, to be fair, Scott is like the arbiter for that. So, I don't know. Anyway, to be fair, the Movember stash. True. What did I just see go across my screen? Probably Sin, yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes if people contact me, I'm like I don't really have money to pay them, so like I'm just not interested, you know. I'm not interested in general, but fuck's sake. Statistically, everyone is everyone's type. You guys don't have to make me feel better. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I'm fine. I'm fucking chill, dude. I'm set. Okay? I'm fine, bro. I'm my girlfriend's type. Don't I appreciate it, dog, but like I'm fucking chill. You did win. I love charity. Yeah, Maddie writes off every single cent she spends on me as like a charity expense. What a lucky man to pull a beautiful gal. You're your girlfriend's type and she's everyone's type. Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was fucking I kind of looked like him in that suit. Did you guys see the photos, bro? I won the loveliest boy award. Only one guy got that. You were him? I kind of was him. I've not seen the photos. Look at these photos, dude. Look at that, bro. That's such a fun photo of me. Look at that. Look at that. That's a LinkedIn photo right there. Look at there. We fucking nailed that photo. Incredible. 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 I wasn't wearing the right shirt though. This is such a funny photo. It's such a school photo one of me and Boaru. It's so funny, dude. My fucking tie being crooked. That's so funny. So strange to see you in a suit. Wait, go to my tweet. Here we go. Here's Maddie's tweet. Was a reply with the fun pics? Yeah, they are quite fun pictures. This was at the K barbecue. Dude, I'm fucking massive. The second photo. It's pretty cute. We were kind of them. Not gonna lie. Wait, is that Tate? That was Tate, yeah. With Maddie's bag, it was. Made this type of love find me. Chat, if you guys want it, I hope that kind of love finds you. What are you talking about, Ari? Pyre and Maddie or Joel and Lizzie? Dude, it's Joel and Lizzie every day of the fucking week. You guys are out of your mind. Like, I love my girlfriend, but like, they're the blueprint, dude. Come on. What are you talking about? You're out of your damn mind. They have a fucking child, bro. You're the next gen version of them? Oh, that's... Settle down. Also, you're playing 21 Pilots and losing it? It's just in the shuffle, really. There's been a few 21 Pilots songs coming on. But yeah. Yeah. But I still need to figure out a video. I've been doing a bunch of research, guys, on like survival worlds. How did you two meet? A Minecraft SMP? I've been trying to do research on like how to make a good survival Minecraft video. And I think I'm just gonna do it in my style. Yuri's back. We love Yuri. Unironically, Minecraft roleplay. It was Minecraft roleplay. Yeah. The people here for your style, that's why you sub to it. Kinda, but also I don't want the people that are here, I want to appeal to more people. Oh man, headache. Minecraft survival guide, but it's incredibly stressful. I watch a guy called It's Marlo. It's Marlo's my favorite survival guide person. You won't eat and keep jumping off things. But it's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. So y'all met on an SMP. It's adorable how long y'all been together. A year and what's that minus that? A year and 9 months? What about a Pirate Guide to Hardcore? Ha! Good idea. That video actually exists, chat. Actually, did I archive it? I might have archived it. No, it's Marlo. But yeah, that's let me just quickly but yeah, thank you for the support on the Veinbound video, guys. That was a very fun video to do. Yeah. But yeah. Theme in the PvP Marlo for a sec? No. Not Marlo's the best PvPer in the world, right? Real gamers don't look up. Real gamers don't look up. Okay, good night, Millkberry. Bye. I love the Veinbound video. Thank you. Minecraft adventure maps. I'm looking for like Minecraft adventure maps nowadays, dude. What is this map? Worker Simulator. Work your way to becoming the richest man standing. Worker Simulator is a map inspired by Grand Theft Auto RP. Its main focus is giving lots of gameplay variety, different stores, events, and gameplay elements. Players need to earn money. Oh my god. Features. Playing Decked Out 2 might be fun. Oh. I'm so confused. Do you need multiplayer? Decked Out. Please play Decked Out. Is Decked Out a card game? Do you have any hobbies outside of streaming? Nope. Actually, that's a lie. I like collecting Pokemon cards. I'm getting into playing Pokemon. I like learning about the politics and like world news. Hermitcraft game, mate. It was made by Tango. Ah, Tango. We've talked about Tango. I'm already behind on Hermitcraft Season 11, guys. I collect One Piece cards? Nice. Isn't it vampire themed this season? Wow. That guy's amazing. Yeah, yeah, you told me about Metro Mayhem as well. I might do a stream this week. Sunday night though is going to be fun. Tomorrow night I'm probably going to do I don't know what I'll do tomorrow night, but Sunday night is going to be awesome. You know why? Actually, Sunday night, do I want to do it Sunday or do I want to do it tomorrow? We'll do it one of those 2 nights. Guys, are you familiar? My old heads will know it, and some of the, I think maybe some Owen viewers and some Bekyamon viewers will know it. I've seen those 2 play it. I don't know anybody else who's played it. Have you guys heard of King of the Castle? Lock in, watch Omicron. Are you guys familiar with that excellent, excellent game? Which I haven't played in a long time. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I'm kind of an OG King of the Castle player. Not gonna lie. I played that shit way back when. So I was super excited when I saw those 2 playing it. But I wanna start a run. I had an idea though, but I don't know how well it would work. I'll explain the game first for those who don't know. Wait, 1 who do know the game, 2 who don't know King of the Castles, just so I can have a rough idea who I'm explaining to. Okay, a lot of you don't. Essentially, if I go to store page, I'll just read the description. Take your rightful place on the throne in this political party game for 4+ players. Rule the kingdom with an iron fist or a silver tongue as you steer through bloodshed, intrigue, and madcap disaster. Can you keep your own crown when others plot your downfall? More importantly, can you keep your head? So I, as the streamer, become the monarch, and I navigate a hilarious world of politics, treachery, and all-out rebellion. As my decisions will see the empires flounder or flourish. The idea is I'm the king, and there are 3 like noble houses in my realm that I am the monarch over. We'll decide which ones they are. There's 3 of 5. There's the Vikings. There's like the militarist patricians. There are the vampires. Ugh, we're gonna have to do the vampires. You're my king. Hello, Scott. Welcome in. Have you ever played King of the Castle, Scott? I feel like you might enjoy it. Yeah, so there are the Vikings, there are the militarists, there are the vampires, there are the merchants, and there are the religious people. The religious zealots. And when you guys join the game, you get assigned to one of 3. Oh, thank you for the gifted to Scott. Angel. And then there are decisions that get made in game, but I'm always down for new suggestions. It's quite fun. We could low-key do a test run tonight. I don't know. It's a chat interactive game. You guys want to do a little test run tonight? Just to like... My motto is, I'll try anything once, twice if I like it. Wow. I get FOMO? No. We're gonna do a little game, we'll do 1 round. Set game. We'll just do a little one. Like a baby one. Little baby one. Just so you guys can learn. Do we need to download the game? Nope, you don't need to download the game, you just need to be in chat, and I'll explain it as we play. We're gonna do a big game of this on Sunday. I'll try to get as many people here as we can. It'll be way funner. But yeah, my favorite part of this game is I get to do a lot of voice acting. So prepare for peak. Here we are. Oh, the music is so peak. It's so good. Oh, bang. How fun is the art style, dude? Aww. Alright, we'll just go new dynasty. Monarch name. That's me. Jackie P. Scythe. That's me. Oh, Scythe. The Scythe dynasty. There we are. We're gonna use they, them pronouns in this one. We're gonna do play on Twitch. I'm connected. We're gonna do the Barons, the Chiefs, and the Counts. So, you guys type !join and then you can either do he, she, or they pronouns. I think if you just type !join, you join as they, them. But oh wow, this is gonna be a big game. Wow. Okay. If you've joined once, you don't need to do it again. Oh my god. There is also an extension, an overlay. Scott, you're a Baron. Let me just enable, I think there's an overlay I can enable real quick for you guys. Streaming tools, Cool. I'm adding it. Alright, it should be on the overlay. Right. Do overlays work on mobile? I don't think so, sorry. So what the overlay can do is you can each of you guys have money which you can spend on things, and you also, it just tells you a bit about who you are. Anyway, you can also join mid-game, so don't worry if you're delayed or anything like that. We're gonna go really slow. Oh, you can join specific nations now. Wait, that's crazy, dude. Wow, this game's changed a lot. Cool. All right, we're gonna begin the game. Dong. So this is generally how it goes. This is the land. The march are in the south. Oh my god. That's where the inspiration came. It's just a literal direct rip. Oh my god. Nothing I do is ever original. Oh my god. No, that's not true. We played this way before this. No. What? That's crazy. No, that's weird. Much to think about. Anyway. So, your goal is to put my kingdom into ruin and to achieve your schemes. But I'm just going to go through, play the game, and I'll explain things that come up. I'm going to move my camera over to a more reasonable location as well. Can we remove the Yuri horses for now? Only for now, don't worry. Don't worry, they'll come back. Actually, we might put the camera, I think the spot for the camera is under here. And we'll turn the chat off. Okay. All right. The path to victory. Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope your kingdom will remember you? My goal? This is for me. This is how I want to choose my victory condition. So you guys have to go against this. I want to increase my military. A warrior monarch is sure to be remembered fondly if they win more battles than they lose. I suggest over the next few years, you will focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Cancel introduction. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from across all the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the bleak march. All right, we're gonna go talk to the chiefs. Who am I gonna talk to? Whoa, it's Pebble. Good luck in your days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need dealing with us lot. Thank you, Pebble. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your highness. You may escape the doom. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. Thank you very much. Iridescent Reverie. Appreciated. Hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Thank you very much, Venus. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. All right, time for my coronation. This is where you guys get your first vote. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. All right, what do I do? What do I have to do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. All right, let's get it over with, chat. Shall we call the nobles in? Come on in, chat. Come on in. The options are, what kind of a coronation should we have for me? What are you guys gonna give me? You guys decide. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Invite foreign dignitaries to show off our wealth. Throw me into a river. And you guys put on a vast banquet for me. Now, I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to vote for, but okay. So, by the way, I'll explain what these things are. Treasury is the overall kingdom's economy. Wealth is distributed evenly amongst you guys. So that means I lose money, you gain money, but trade goes up. This one means we lose money, but stability goes up. And I can also give the monarch's vote to one, and whatever. We're gonna start the vote. 30 seconds remaining. Exclamation mark vote and then a letter. I wonder what you guys are gonna pick. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. The fun thing about this is oftentimes if there is a partnered streamer in chat or like there's a VIP in chat, they can sway the vote really easily. Wow. This is the most I've ever seen in this. This is crazy. This is gonna be so fun on Sunday. 0 seconds remaining, and it's not even close. We've never done this before. Invite foreign dignitaries to show off our wealth. All right, let's do it. Dignitaries arrive from all corners of Celeste Ath, and it's only appropriate you show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium. You guys have just halved the realm's treasury, which not ideal, but everybody's trade increases. So this is your realm's stats, right? So each realm has a plot, and that's either to increase or decrease, or like you guys will understand it. So some of you guys gain some money now. Only the Grand Pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy. Oh, very good. We're gonna end the season from spring. We enter summer. Whoa! Kim of the Finchley Fable bloodline, sinister marcher general, stands before a blazing hearth, yelling at full volume. We have the barons of the march. Hang on. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. So marches, if you are in the red faction, which is everybody on this list, there's too many of you to fucking point out. Your goal is to put Kim on the throne. Now, you have 30 seconds to vote for a plot. There's 3 stages to the plot. So either lower your own defiance, which is here. So you're already at 1. lower other military, so have the best military, or lower the realm's stability. If I were you, so if this is a vote for, only marchers can vote in this one. So remember what you are, chat. Remember what you are. So you guys want to lower other military. So your goal now, Barons, is to make sure that you have a higher military than the reds, sorry, the blues and the purples. And the others, in order to stop your plot from advancing, including myself, our collective goal is to stop your military from growing stronger and to keep the others stronger as well. The Barons plan to modernize the kingdom's army in such a way that it's totally under their control. First, they must prove the military is in need of reform. To advance their scheme, the Barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 10 or less in 4 seasons. Gunhild of the Tanya-Healer clan, sinister northern god speaker, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter monarch Jackie P. How do we make that happen? No, Tanya-Healer, this is your child. Either cause an uprising, so increase the total treasury of the realm, lower stability of the realm, or raise authority of the realm. It's up to you. Scott, I think you're a chief. Oh no, you're a baron. I'm so sorry. I know who to work against. All right, you guys are gonna go and raise authority. Fair shout, fair shout. The chief's plan is to realize an ancient northern prophecy. Before the new queen rises, the kingdom will be ruled by a mad tyrant. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. You're already there. You're already there. See, that little tick means that you're already there. And that red means that they still need to lower that. Bianca of the Han Banana 46 dynasty, infamous Eastern elder, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch Jackie P wears the crown. What do you want to do? Lower your faith, lower your defiance. You've got really low defiance. Or do you want to raise stability? I'd go C, personally. But it's entirely up to you, though. Voting is closed, and the nobles have voted for intimidation. The counts plan to hold the monarch hostage in their own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, raise stability to 5 or more in 6 seasons. These are the schemes. Kim is an embittered step-sibling, Gunhild is a long-lost niece, and Bianca is an ambitious vassal. And I currently have no heir. Let's continue to the laws of the land. This is what I get to do now, and I get to pass laws by royal decree, which tweaks how you guys vote. Let's go with the call for stability one. Cool. All right. Oh, a new baby's born in the March. Hail, my liege. Some fine news from my common folk in the March. Oh, hello. Hello, Baronet Purple Bunny. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion? I don't really gaff. Whoa, as your Hot Wolf, the gifted. Thank you very much. Aha. So, one of you guys. So if I was, there's a few options here. Right now, it would benefit everybody but the counts to reduce stability. Go ahead and vote, guys. I don't want to give you guys too many hints because it could just screw me up. Everybody gets a vote here. We don't want to be doing stuff for him. But I'm your king. You said it. You said before I'm your king, Scott. What do you mean? Aha. So counts. It's not good if you guys vote for B. You guys want to have your stability at 5. You're my king, but you never made me your queen. Well, we'll see if you can put the marcher on the throne. They are going to be. I'm gonna say I don't care. Don't gaff me. We got no time for your peasant brats. Ah well, it's only the common folk. They'll survive. But rumors of your coldness circulate among the common folk. And now the Count's scheme has been stifled. The Counts will no longer advance their scheme. All right, let's go over to the north where there has been an invitation. Oh, it's Icy Hot Wolf because you've actually bought the game. You get a higher chance of being displayed. Your Majesty, this year we will be holding the winter feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. The winter feast? What's that? 10 days of drinking, eating, fighting, and competing. Drinking, singing, stamping, drinking, and drinking, Your Majesty. All will take place at the coldest time of the year, as the snows bury us in, but you won't need to wrap up warm. That's what the whiskey is for. I'm keen. I'm looking forward to it. Ha! I can't wait. Winter Feast is the time of the year. You'll see. Awesome. Oh, time to pick an honor guard.
Good news, Your Majesty. I have received a vision. I saw you bathed in holy light, blades and missiles crumbling to the dust before they could reach you. You do not need to recruit an honor guard. The Ninth God will shield you from all harm. I've never seen the Ninth protect someone from a sword through a chest. You need tangible guards, Your Majesty.
All right. Tell me about the Northern Warriors.
Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable.
Tell me about the Eastern Knights.
The Order of the Drowned Rose are hardly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they've fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days.
Tell me about the Veterans of the March. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners.
They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and they won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails.
I've made my decision. Who do you think I'm going to pick, chat? Everybody's aura farming. Every single honor guard is aura farming.
I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty.
I will be picking the Veterans of the March. Which means the North and the East's defiance goes up. But, yeah.
Foolishness! Do you not trust in the protection of the Ninth? The kingdom grows more faithless by the day.
Wow, okay, that's weird. So the North is now at 0 faith. The March is now at 5 faith. And the East are low-key a bit atheist. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne. Hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. Alright. End the season. Now, this is fun. You guys get to buy buildings. The auction isn't started yet, so don't buy anything yet. On the side, it shows the richest nobles. You guys can buy things, and doesn't the top 2 highest bids get purchased? So you can strategically buy things which are bad for other people, right? I need to burn this candle out. Somebody gave me this candle at TwitchCon. So the counts need E, but it would be bad. No, it would benefit the Chiefs. D would benefit the Chiefs. F would benefit the count. Sorry, Mike. There's so many different things. I'm gonna let you guys bid. Fund. So you go exclamation mark fund, whatever option you want to fund. A, B, C, D, B. Sorry, A, B, C, D, E, or F, and then the number you want to fund it with. So you don't have to bid everything, guys. You just have to bid a little bit. So far, it's looking like E and D are like way ahead of everything else. But F could low key like. It's good that you guys aren't going all in as well. Not Zeno Dino, thank you for the follow. Yeah, funding F is good for you, Scott. Just because, yeah, the Barons, your scheme is to reduce the other militaries. Time's up. Done. Bang. Stability is up and authority's up. So, you guys are happy. Counts are happy again, and the Chiefs are happy. So, good job, everyone. Oh. What's going on here? A spot of heresy in the East. Guys, you disappointed me today. Scott, you gotta whip him into shape.
Your Highness, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge.
Hello, Plague of Locusts.
They're claiming I'm part of a cult because of a particular design of my crest, and how I have exactly 10 people at every meal, and the strange noises from hidden chambers. It's ridiculous. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the council must intervene, Your Grace. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber.
Oh, sorry. That was not her speaking. Okay. Here's a fun one. Depending on your stat, so we have 5 stability, so there's a 50% chance that'll succeed. You only have 2 faith, so there's only a 20% chance that'll succeed. And there's a 50%, there's a coin flip option. So, Go ahead, guys. What do you guys think? Hydrate? Yippee. So, you're opting for the option A coin flip. This is like this is where we explore the options together because there's no set, like we don't know what's gonna happen. It's all sort of like we experience the story beats together. Everything's random. Cool. We're gonna be searching for a witness to defend you, Plague of Locusts. Distribute a proclamation among the counts asking for a witness of their innocence. But from fear of the church reprisal or distrust from the crown, no one comes forward. And not only that, but stability decreases by 2, which really sets the counts back a lot. So currently only the Northern Chiefs will advance their scheme. During the trial, Plague of Locusts crumbles and can barely argue for his own innocence. Unsmilingly, the High Inquisitor orders him taken away and thrown in the Inquisition's special dungeons. Whoa, Defiance is up big time in the East. You've been imprisoned. But don't worry, Plague of Locusts. Plague of Locusts the Second has joined the council. What's going on in the East, dude? A heretical discovery.
Your esteemed highness, I bring troubling news.
Someone took the 9th name in vain again?
Not quite, your highness. A group of individuals in the East are meeting in secret to preach heretical teachings and engage in rituals. They are believers of some ancient folkloric tradition. It's tied to some primordial spirit they say lives in the trees. Silly stories for children. Regrettably, I require the council's permission to launch a proper investigation. Otherwise, my inquisitors would have destroyed the cult before it had the chance to spread.
It could look be the Lorax. Do I decrease faith? Ooh. Ooh. Let's hold a vote on the matter. The Chiefs really want C. The Chiefs really need C. The Counts really need B. Counts really need B. All right. What do I not? What do I want here? I'm gonna be vetoing C. How's that, guys? How about that? How about them apples, huh? Take that. Oh, wait, it's so close. It's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Wait, the counts are really unified. Who are the 2 counts that voted? Oh my god, there's 4 of them. Oh my goodness. Name it and shame it. Name it and shame it. Oh, there's no hope. There's no hope. The Inquisitors are being sent into the East. By the way, if Defiance goes higher than Stability and Authority, the region can rebel. And war erupts in the kingdom. The High Inquisitor and her followers are swift as they are ruthless. Within a month, the fetid corpses of the heretics hang from the battlements of Stavin, the town where the cult had begun. Stability in the realm is now incredibly low. Wait, I kind of need stability. Wait. Fuck. I can't have everybody rebel. Finding a spouse. Whoa! In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother.
Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a bloody year. Mom, I've been busy. You better find one in time. Don't worry.
I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Blokes, Sheilas, or do you not mind?
Dealer's choice.
Fuck oath. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they've got to offer.
Thanks, Mum.
End of the season. Dong!
Whoa! Far to the north, where snows blanket the landscape and wolves howl in the night, the chiefs uncover an ancient prophecy foretelling the rise of the tyrant monarch and the warrior who will overthrow them. A congregation of God-speakers huddle around the tablets detailing the supposedly ancient story, whispering excitedly. Praise Morgana! The tables are genuine. Tablets are genuine. Then the gods are good, and we are blessed. Gunhild will be our queen. Queen, all hail the Lord Render. Cheers circle the clan hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Gunhild's head. That's Gunhild. The influence of the old gods is spreading. We must ensure we keep the old ways of the north alive. And surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Gunhild. For the next stage of the chief scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less. Are you fucking serious? They're on 0. Chat, it is... If you are a chief... Sorry, if you are a count or if you're a baron, you need to increase their faith right now. Oh, I can do... This is my tax time. It's tax time, everyone. All right. I need to raise money for the treasury. I think you guys have been taxed a little. You guys are going through it a bit too much. I'm going to bring your defiance down. I'm going to bring... You guys are going to chill. And I'm going to tax the barons pretty hard, because the barons... I don't know. Actually, I'm just going to do that. I feel like I should be taxing you guys more, though. But your defiance is so high. Nah. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is where I have to do some strategy. Nah. Cool. Whoa. A theft? Baroness Nixcat.
Your Majesty, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Last week, Chief Artemis 09524 shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process.
It's a chief. Wait, it's one of the northerners.
Mother of mountains! Nonsense! Rummage through your drawers and I'm sure you'll find the thing. Your Majesty, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Artemis 09524's ancestor hexed my family with the curse of Morgana, turning every second daughter's hair bright blue.
That's because her ancestor poisoned our well and killed half our household.
Enough. I know Artemis 09524 stole my priceless ring.
What's next? Pronouns? Ugh, kingdom's gone woke.
It brings the March great luck and bounty, and my dear cousin, it is to wear it when they marry.
All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna send the Chancellor north to investigate. We're gonna increase authority. Or are we gonna lower stability? Arrest them. Arrest them. Arrest them? Chiefs are too far ahead. The counts and the barons have to work together. The north remembers. Yeah, alright. Alright, Miss Mormont. What's her name? Leanna Mormont? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The North remembers. That was kind of tough though. It was a good speech. Go ahead. I'll throw you a bone counts. If more than 50% of the votes go to 1, stability will increase. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Looks like a pretty locked in decision. Bang, bang, bang. Arrest Chief Artemis 09524 immediately. No, I'm innocent, I tell you. Stability is now unstable. Stability is increased. Whoa, that's a lot of defiance. I don't know if I like that. Come on, out you go. Congratulations, your heir has been elected to the council. As the watch drag them out, the council hall falls into stunned silence. But the barons share satisfied glances. Hey, it's time for Winter Feast. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Icy Hotwolf. The hall is crammed with the chiefs of the north sitting cheek to cheek along the tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink, pull up a chair, for it is customary at Winter Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Ah, you fucking greedy bastard. I got you something lovely. I got you... I got you an axe with an emerald encrusted shaft. Obviously. What an extraordinary piece of craftsmanship. Useless as a flagon full of sea water, of course. But it clearly looks pretty. I'll make sure all the chiefs know of your generosity. Cool. May want to lower defiance. That's the plan. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are. I am extremely drunk. The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard your crown falls into your beer. As the Winter Feast draws on, the snow piles outside and the doors. The mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distantly recall. What do I do? Fight, contest, or song? What do we do? What happened? What happened, chat? I can't remember. What? You tell me. Sing? Sing a song. The chiefs roar alongside you, full-throated, as you sing the stirring battle songs of the north long into the night. How does it go, chat? We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of something. That one? You know the one? I just outmaneuvered the North into being docile little Northerners again. Sing espresso. Do Wonderwall. When you wake the next morning, you find yourself sprawled out in the hall. Icy Hotwolf is sitting beside you, eating some bacon and eggs. You really got into the swing of things last night, Your Majesty. Mighty impressed I was. Didn't even think you knew the words to some of those songs. To be honest, Your Majesty, you might have gotten too into the swing of things. What? Oh, fuck. What did I do? Oh, shit. Never mind. Maybe I didn't outmaneuver you guys. What did I fucking do? Oh, you sang some songs that are very aggressive towards the other regions. The kind of songs that rhyme pillage with village. Oh, fuck. Word spreads quickly. Accusations of northern favoritisms become a thorn in your side. No! I loved the north too much. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Eligible options.
How's it going, mate? I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
And a partner for life. To have and to hold, don't forget.
Yeah, if I can guess so. But alliance comes first, eh?
Your mother leads you to the Great Hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by cloth. I don't even get to meet them.
There's fucking no time for the fucking sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs.
She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait.
Yeah, this is Eric, firstborn son of the northern Zevafot clan. He's been a melancholy sort ever since he was a child, but otherwise he's decent enough company. I've heard he spends most of his time playing cards and making wagers with friends and hanger-ons. People say he nurses a grudge though.
Ooh. Alright, I see the appeal. Okay.
Yeah, this is Valentina, the eldest daughter of the East.
Fuck me. The eldest daughter of the Eastern Jujutsu dynasty. Forgive the snooty expression, I'm sure that's caused by an errant brushstroke. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time in there, conducting bizarre experiments. She went missing a while ago, but it turned out she'd accidentally locked herself in her cellar. Survived on wine for a week. She's intriguing. And finally, we have the March's offering. Henrika, scion of the prestigious Kalate 478 bloodline. Typical Baronet, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. And apparently they're a hell of a fighter. Brave as a lion, tough as nails, a terror to behold. Give them half a chance, and they'll expound the length of how they should improve the lot of the peasants. Hello, sailor! That's just a bold female version of Scott Goldsmith. Scott Goldsmith doesn't care for the peasants as much as Henrika does. Alright. Let me think. There's one I really want, but one I think is smart. Ugh. I think actually it probably goes both ways. Go for the bold baddie. The bold baddie isn't politically advantageous or the one that I want. So you can afford to anger everyone but the East. The East has the smallest military, but I don't want to piss off any militaries. Nah, you're all fucking pissed. We'll go with the bold baddie. Let's do it. Fuck it, who cares, dude? We'll do it, man. End the season. Oh, Royal Gamble is really fun. Oh, this is quite fun. Monarch's Golden Choice. If the nobles vote for the Monarch's Choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. Cool. Guys, my daughter is betrothed to the king. Word from the March. Your Highness, I've something a bit embarrassing to report. Remember when I accused Chief Artemis 09524 II's parent of stealing my family's lucky ring, and they were arrested? Funny thing, my cousin was the culprit.
I needed a ring to propose to my dear Tove of the Artemis 09524 clan. I knew our families would never allow such a match, so it had to be a secret. And I knew the magic ring would bring good fortune to our union. It was the perfect gift. What the gods be good. My parent rotted away in a prison because of this travesty. Your family are honorless knaves. They don't think I'm letting Tove anywhere near the cousin of yours. For once we agree, Chief. Please, Council, Your Majesty, step in and end this ridiculous romance. Whew, okay.
Chat, should we let love be love? Isn't love a beautiful thing? It's a beautiful thing, but I'm not allowing it. Let's vote. Put the votes in, folks. Ooh, a lot of people want to publicly forbid the union. Ooh. It's really close. I'm not going to close the voting yet. There's still more votes coming in. If you guys are standing outside the polling stations, your vote still counts. Nah, there's 10 between them now. It's done. All right. Artemis II and Nyx Cat glare at each other as the council moves on. You can only hope that their feud resolves itself before it erupts further. No, dude. The Wandering Bard. Oh. Your Majesty, a traveling bard. She says she's come to compose a song for you. Who's this? Sally. Not just any bard, your highness. The best in all the land. Sally Six Fingers, they call me. Where's the option for... A song, you say? About me? Why, of course. In fact, I've the tune in the verse all but ready. I've just saved my best work for you, my monarch. Thank you for the sub, Red Space Rabbit. Appreciate it. Does she only have 6 fingers? Doesn't that make playing the lute hard? I think that just lends to her talent, Scott. I think she's just very talented. All I require is a subject. What should I tell the masses of you? What would you like to inspire? Teach them to fear me. I will do so, your highness. Absolutely. Give me but a few weeks, and everyone in the Crownlands will know of your might. Pray, I might need only a small payment of 500 gold for the time, a discounted rate for one as esteemed as yourself. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Holy shit. Pay quadruple, make it worth my while. I can't even afford that, bro. Pay her 1,000? How about we pay her... Yeah, let's pay her like 70% of the treasury. Do you not pay your artists? Fine. Oh, thank you, your majesty. She hurries out of the throne room to do your bidding. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. You have her perform for you, but it's abysmal. Nothing rhymes. There's no rhythm. She doesn't even pronounce your name correctly. Your wedding to Valentina is naturally the talk of the kingdom, I guess. Nobles and peasants alike, they come from across the realm to attend, and for a week and a day, the capital is a giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony, and soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Valentina at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it, man. Valentina storms off in a fury, leaving the Archbishop alone at the altar. Alright, everybody. It looks like the wedding's off. Let me take this opportunity to deliver a sermon. You run until the muttering of the crowd is lost to the winds. Looking around, you find yourself at the palace gardens. Sitting on a bench, you try to compose yourself. When you look up and you see your mother watching you sympathetically.
I won't ask why you did it. I'll just ask, what do you plan on doing now?
I want to marry someone I love. A true-born commoner.
Commoner? Is that who you've been sneaking out the palace to meet? The nobles won't be fucking pleased.
Oh, I'm sure the common folk will fucking swoon over it.
Monarchs don't have the luxury of freedom. You'll learn that sooner or later. Anyway, hope you guys liked my bit. I was practicing that for months. Oh man, I was tears, man. End the season, bro. End the season. Amidst the dark and foreboding forest, a small squat castle stands over the march of border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Bah, those dogs in the other regions are as strong as ever. Fools, a lot of them, playing at war like a child plays with dolls. Very scary, powerful dolls. We must continue our sabotage. The Baron's aim is to lower the other regions' combined military to 10 or less. Currently, it is on 12. Far in the east, Count Yamizu is hosting a party in his castle with a few distinguished guests. Grave news. The spy master is still watching us like a fox stalking a hen. Combined. Yeah. A good thing is we are not the hens. It looks like we need to be both below 10. Below 10, 10 is the max. That would just mean it's over.
A good thing is we are not hens then. We are crows, and far cleverer than the fox could ever imagine. Agreed, but since we're clever little crows, let's continue to look like harmless hens for as long as we can. The Count's aim is to raise stability to 5 or more.
Okay. Ooh, so far, dude. It's looking like the north wind. And I just literally can't do anything about it. There's one thing I can do to make the north... Oh, fuck. Border raids? Ah, shit. Hello, Count Angel, the Draconic Devil.
Your Highness, those damn chiefs are up to their old tricks. Chief Pearl Ivory has been leading their warriors on raids into my lands.
Nobody was hurt, but they shook down my peasants for petty coin and stole cabbages straight from my fields.
How dare you accuse me of something like that again, and it's my actual answer to. Your Greatness, I've got no idea how Count Angel the Draconic Devil's talking about. They've had too much wine, eh?
I don't like this. I don't think it's cool that... I don't think it's cool that the Chiefs can just bully them like this. Make Chief Pearl Ivory compensate. And if you vote for that, you will also get money. You will get money personally. Excellent job, everyone. Very proud of you. Good job.
I would be honor bound to pay back what I stole, if I stole anything in the first place. Blood and stars, shut up. The council has spoken, now here's my bill.
Grumbling, Chief Pearl Ivory pays up, but you'd be surprised if that was the end of it. Secret romance. It's near impossible to sneak out of the palace at night. The palace watch keep catching you and dragging you back to your bedroom. But tonight, you've managed it. Bundled up in a dark cloak and hood, you head out to the capital's market district. Your true love is waiting for you on a bridge. Why are there so many flag bits on every kingdom except the red one? Like on the map? Your love's name is, of course, Jay. He rushes into your arms and presses his mouth to yours. It's a while before anything needs to be said aloud. Whoa, why the fuck are they a matcha? Holy shit. Controversy. The marches. You now have a commoner in my bedchamber. My love, it's been months since we last saw each other like this. Every night I dreamt of you. And I of you, but why did it take you so long? Palace Watch realized I was sneaking out. Must be such a hardship to be the ruler of an entire kingdom, Your Majesty. He's gonna march you right to that bed. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You can't get through those last two words without breaking into laughter. What happened to the brash young princette who snuck out of the palace so that they could see the real world? That was when you met the love of your life, in case you forgot. You don't have to call me your majesty. No, but we were so young. We still are. You just need to relax. The crown's as heavy as a whole kingdom. You should take it off once in a while. Why don't we head back to your place? You and Jay return to his tiny cottage and spend the night together. As usual, you must sneak back to the palace before dawn. But before you leave, he catches your arm. I'm tired of waiting, my love. I can't live like this. Need to get married in the eyes of the ninth god for all to see. He really did march you to bed. He's trying to march me to a church. Let's get married. Let's get hitched. If we get hitched, can you guys be cool with it though? Oh, thank you, my love. This will be so exciting. I can't wait. You put up... Why am I doing the V-Pyro voice for Jay? Whatever, dude. You put up your hood and sneak back to the palace. Bankruptcy looms. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. I was too busy spending my money on proletariat yaoi. Fuck. The treasury is almost empty, your highness. Where the fuck did it all go? Now, look, I couldn't possibly say, your majesty. Perhaps you've been spending it a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have a few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most are buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. Oh, fuck. Water? Fine. You win for now. 10,000 is crazy. Now, I don't know if you guys are students of economics or not, but printing money typically doesn't work in the long term. Printing too much money. I'm talking inflation, and I'm not talking about the AO3 tag kind of inflation. I'm talking about, like, you know, shit ain't worth it, you know? We have to crack open some tombs, bro. You order the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The result is quite a bounty: gold masks, heaps of coins, precious jewels. But everyone's fucking defiant. I threw with the yaoi. Oh, start an auction. Counts, you guys want to decrease the military. Counts, sorry. March, you want to decrease military. Counts, you want to increase stability. And fucking... The Chiefs are just bowling, bro. Go ahead and buy something, chat. Buy something pretty. It's fund, not vote. It's fund. Fund, not vote. So wealth is individual, so that's what you have on the side. And treasury is like what I have. That's like my wealth. Fund E and F. Well, I'll give you guys a little tip. At a certain point, once you guys have funded it enough and there's enough of a gap, you don't need to keep funding it. Time's up. Uh-oh. Pagan prophecies. The Northern Chief's Godspeakers have uncovered an ancient prophecy. What do I care about it? As much as I appreciate your devotion to the ninth god, this is quite important. What she means to say is, the chief's plan to use the prophecy to justify unseating you. True or not, many northerners believe it. What do I need to do? You must ensure that faith in the ninth god is strong across the kingdom. It'll be our best defense against the pagans. Okay. Counts, barons, this is your chance. I think it would be smart to invent a counter prophecy. If you're a chief, you vote C, but if you're a rational-minded human, you vote B. You also get wealth. Remember. Oh, it's fucking close. Oh, it's really close. Oh, but the Chiefs don't have enough. Oh my god. Yeah, the reason, I guess, the barons just aren't voting enough. I mean, they're voting, but like, they're there. This is what you all look like. What do you look like, Scott? You're here somewhere. Oh, there's just so many of you. Oh, you're not even... There's... Oh my god. Alright. Alright, there's a counter prophecy. It's gonna be delayed for a season. You have your scholars and theologians discover another prophecy which contradicts the first. Written on older stone tablets found in the same archaeological site. I don't think it's gonna do enough. The northern commoners are not sure who to believe. We've brought some time. The chief's stag goal will not be evaluated until the end of the next season, chat. Arranging a wedding. Your Majesty, your insistence on marrying this commoner boy is most unwise. If you proceed, it will be against the recommendations of all of your advisors. Don't ask, don't care. We're going through with it. Very well. In that case, I suppose all that remains is to make the announcement. Can we kiss the Chancellor, please? He's so pretty. I've never seen King of the Castle fan art before. But this is just a practice game. We'll start like a proper Dynasty game on Sunday night. Astro did some... Oh yeah, Astro did the Gladiators. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna tell the nobles in private. What's this all about then, my liege? Why did you gather us in the great hall outside of normal council hours? I have fantastic news. Ah, fuck. After you explain your upcoming marriage to a lowborn man, a deathly silence falls across the nobles. You're all homophobic. You guys don't hate poor people, you're just homophobic. No, 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 don't try to cover it up with classism. No, no, no. I know what you are.
Great God, Your Highness.
You're destroying centuries of tradition, all because you've gone moon-eyed over some gold-digging peasant boy. Shameful.
The other nobles all raise their voices at once, a rising tide of anger and insults. You duck out of the council hall in case they start throwing things. Now that the news has been broken, the only thing left is to organize the royal wedding itself. Ho ho ho, about my heir. I see you've insisted on betrothing yourself to some lowborn commoner. You always were rebellious. Sorry, I can't do this voice. It's way too late, and I've been speaking way too much today. But I suppose there's nothing to be done. There's one thing you're missing, however, an heir. Normally I'd wait until your wedding is over, but frankly, we don't have time. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick even if they were a bastard, or the youngest of many cousins. Fuck, we're done with commoners today, guys. We're not adopting a lowborn child. Why can't I have a child? Why can't we do... Yeah, what's up? Why is there not an option to have a child with my spouse? What's going on there? Game. Thought you were woke by having pronouns, buddy. Not woke enough, apparently. We're gonna have a bastard, though. Trojan won't be happy. Oh, fuck. We're gonna end the season. This is fun. Bosh. Continue to the rebellion report. Oh dear. The counts and the chiefs can vote to rebel. Now, let me explain what that means. That means the chiefs and the counts will be fighting me and the marches. Now, it may not be wise for the counts to rebel, but the chiefs... It will take 9 counts or 7 chiefs to rebel. Wait a minute. Retaliation. Your Grace, I'm here to complain about Chief Pearl Ivory raiding my lands again. This time, they've left a calling card with their signature after pillaging one of my caravans. The audacity. The council forced me to repay Count Angel the Draconic Devil for raids I never conducted in the first place. Let the crime fit the punishment. Now we're even. Drakov's bones. It is not remotely how that works. I demand the council arrest this fool. We're gonna arrest. Arrest them! Arrest them! Arrest them now! Bring them to me! You guys got played like a fiddle. Very good, Pyroscythe. Northern Defiance up, and who really cares? So be it. At least I'm punished for something I actually did. Defiance will go up in the north. Authority will go up, which means the counts can't rebel. Stability is down, which stops their scheme from advancing. Chief has been imprisoned. Defiance is now mutinous, so you guys can't rebel against me. Oh, I think you can, but I don't think you should. The Rebellion of the North, led by Ozymandias. Wow. Disgraceful. I need to move quickly. a peasant from the north has confronted me. Your Majesty, help us. Chief Sailor Warrior of the North has been bleeding us dry, they have. Oh, goodness. Not literally, I hope. No, I'm making use of common idiom, Your Majesty. Oh, fair enough. Our taxes are 10 times higher than they've ever been. I can't afford to feed me cows and me chickens. It's true, Your Majesty. Chief Sailor Warrior has been taxing the peasants at least twice as much as the next highest noble. Wow, Sailor Warrior. What do you got to say about that? It's been a hard year, Your Majesty. I've barely any gold in my vault, and I'm just doing what I can to stay afloat. Feed me cows. Mate, there ain't grass in the field. Ain't there grass in the field? I know. Stupid peasant. This is a matter for the council's consideration. Wait, wasn't there an option? Let me see here. Vote A. Count my fellow barons and counts who are in cahoots with me. Vote A. Okay. There's been some times where chat has all been like, let's vote this one, let's vote this one, let's vote this one. And then they all vote the one that I don't want them to vote for because I think I tricked you guys. And then, like, you guys completely bamboozle me. It's awesome. Can you see what I look like now? There you are. You're tall, dark, and handsome, Scott. They, them. A bold baddie, indeed. However, you do need some contacts. Yep, you're being put into the dungeon, buddy. You're thrown into the deepest dungeon. Elbozo, Defiance can't go higher. The Chiefs need only a few more people to go into full rebellion. I'm nearly done, dude. I'm nearly done my day. Your wedding to Jay is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Commoners travel from every corner of the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Many nobles refuse to attend the event because they're homophobic. Even now, they're still furious that you're marrying a common man. Little weird. On the day of the ceremony, the streets are packed, but St. Bertrand's Cathedral is nearly empty. But when you walk down the aisle to see Jay waiting by the altar, his face lit up by the most radiant smile, suddenly, nothing else matters. What is he doing there? Get him out of here. Shoo. We lost the Twitter poll by a country mile. To be fair, it was to peak Yuri, so. Can you blame? Guys, you guys better carry Lumberjack to the Super Bowl, alright? Can you guys take Lumberjack to the World Series? Do you take this man as your lawfully wedded husband? I do. Bang. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. At first, the nobles refused to speak to Jay, preferring to mutter amongst themselves about his lowborn status. But then, you glare at them, and one by one, they shuffle forward and offer their sullen congratulations. By the time you find yourself alone with Jay, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. So, here we are at last, married after all those years of sneaking around. Can you believe it? It's like a dream. The most wonderful dream. What did you do to get the nobles to agree with this? They hate me. Well, I love you. And I'm the king consort now, which means I'm far more important than they are. Yo, his writing is fire. What the fuck? Dude. Get to it, guys. Get to it. Come on. My God. Yeah, we option go to bed. Can I join me in bed? No time like the present, eh? No time like the present. Little scuffle with a peasant. That's how we do it here in my kingdom. We do dirty peasant yaoi. Mandated by royal decree. He swigs back the last dregs of his wine and leads you to bed. Wow, this is a lot fancier than my old cottage. Oh, and wow. Oh my God, while we are in the mud, the chiefs of the north are being really homophobic. Chiefs of the north are being really homophobic. But you guys are fools because I've baited you into rebelling. Because your scheme has now been paused. Dickheads, idiots. Not only are you homophobic, I was gonna say not only are you homophobic, but you're also stupid. I guess that's sort of like, I feel like I hit two birds with one stone there. But I'm just having random buttons. Yay! Far to the north, an ancient ceremony in a smoky clan hall reaches a fever pitch. Gunhild, the chief's claimant, sits atop the throne of bones surrounded by god speakers chanting in a forgotten tongue. And thus, with Morgana as my witness, I hereby crown you the Queen of the North. Queen of the North! The Lord Render, soon to be queen of all the kingdom. Glory to the Lord Render, chosen of Altor. Glory to Morgana and the North. The North remembers, chat. The assembled chiefs roar in chorus with each other. Steins are smashed against one another in celebration. Many faithful warriors of Valtor have already joined our cause. Fuck, their military grows stronger. Now we must bring down the false monarch in the south and fulfill the prophecy. The one question is how? Oh, fuck, wait. Oh my God, there's one more stage of the scheme. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Lower your own defiance, not happening. Or raise your own farming, which is really bad because you're in the fucking shithole where you have to buy food to feed your cows. The only way the only way you can succeed to the throne is through winning the war that is to come. Can you win the war that is to come? Unanimous vote. So it will be. Send out the word. Every citizen of the land must provide the goat for the butchering. But first, we drink in honor of the gods. More chairs are up throughout the clan hall come morning. There'll be a lot of work to do. For the final stage of this scheme, the chiefs must raise their farming to at least 6. Chat, do not let them do that. Oh, fuck. This is fun. Let's do this one. The Royal Gamble. All right. The kingdom is in rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. Loyalists versus rebels. Oh. Shall we play some... Nah, I kind of want some, like, fantasy war music. Hang on. No, there might be some more music here. Hang on. We'll see. Opening strike. This isn't very war-y, you know. It doesn't scream like to me.
Too long have those bastards in the Crown lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life. Aye. Now is the time to take up our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lying priests. Aye. Now I ask you, brave chiefs of the free north, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike into the barons to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the counts may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the monarch's authority is low. Or finally, we could send off an assassin to nip this bud. Dishonorable, of course, but convenient.
What are you gonna do, chiefs? What are you gonna do, huh? You guys should attack the barons. That'd be so fun. I fear it could be a fucking wash, though. I'm gonna be so mad if you guys win the 70% chance and I lose the 70% chance with my fucking bard. Voting is closed. The chiefs will march south into the march. The chiefs launch a surprise attack in the march, slashing and burning their way across fields and farmlands. Before they can get too far, however, the marcher army springs an ambush, catching the northern soldiers totally unawares. The military of the north is brought down. Farming in the south has been... The fields have been burned, but... Loyalists gain a victory point.
Grand, no mercy for traitors. Long live the monarch.
Long live the monarch. Long live the monarch, chat. Yes, Fuck yeah. This is so fucking hype, dude. The Northern Army is forced into a disorderly retreat back to their own lands, losing demoralized troops to ambush and desertation along the way. Rebellion. At long last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Chief Nuno the Kitten, and tattoos seeming to shift in the light of the braziers. Chiefs of the North will rip the false crown from your head and stomp it to the mud. We will be fighting for glory, for honor, and for Gunhild, the true queen. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we'll see each other will be on the battlefield. Nuno? I'm seizing you. Get over here. Your watchman wastes no time. Chief Nuno is dragged out into the courtyard and her head is struck from her shoulders. Didn't expect him to... You can't fucking attack before declaring war, then be surprised you die. I did something cheeky by doing that. I knew what happened, so I was like, yeah, I'll let him come. It was an ambush, to be fair. It was an ambush. And you guys fucked it. Didn't expect him to move so boldly, Your Majesty. What are our chances? The chiefs are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join your rebellion. That would be disastrous. How do things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Chief Ozymandias, one of my own mods. He's citing your past transgressions as a reason for the uprising. Your greedy plundering of the royal tombs, your marriage to a lowly commoner man. Not to mention your false imprisonment of Chief Artemis II. Urge to murder is rising. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. So this is it then. Civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There'll be a lot of death and suffering before this is all over. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. Captured loyalist? What's all this then? Good news, Mythical Quigley. In my latest sortie, I captured a key leader of the loyalist forces. A scourge on you, stuck singer, you addled fop doodle. Release me at once. Someone gag our guest. I'm tired of listening to his whittering. That's better. Now I can hear ourselves think. So, Quigley, what shall we do with our prize? Wow. You guys want a bag? You guys could get a bag. I wonder what key information you could get, though. Whatever. So if it's a personal vote like that, I can't use my monarch choices. You guys have freedom. Really? Really? You're just letting me go? Aye, make sure you tell your fellow barons that we are your friends, not a tyrannical excuse for a monarch. End the season. So far so good. And the loyalists are winning the civil war. That's good. Good job, guys. Looting and oh fuck. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to figure out my? I'll do my heir. I'd like an heir for this. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down too. The small council is filled with a nervous silence. My legitimized, natural-born daughter. The assembled nobles break into a sporadic applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom, provided you can survive the civil war. Though the common folk may lose some faith in the church, seeing their monarch's extramarital affairs being forgiven so easily. Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate... Sorry, Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on your legitimizing your daughter. What is her name? Jackie P. II, of course. That actually works really well. Huzzah! Your Highness, I'm sure little Jackie P. II will grow out to be a chip of the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Alright. A great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape like shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with marching on boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least, that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army in the north is advancing in the capital, led by that treacherous cur, Chief Ozymandias. I received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the chief in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the march. It's risky, but together, they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed chiefs. What are your orders? I ain't letting you guys fight alone. That's a fucking death wish. Join forces. Farewell, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Count Michela, your commander in the field. Hopefully, they'll do as they're told. God knows. Treachery can thrive on the battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Counts, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna rush ahead? Are you gonna join the alliance? Or are you gonna hang back and let the rebels march on the capital? Ooh, interesting. I'm making note of your name. Strout Live. Alright. Hopefully my military genius pays off. And the delayed good soldiers follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in the palace waiting for the marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room, looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the counts have turned their army to link up with the barons. We can only hope this was the right decision. Have some confidence, Your Majesty. Too late for doubts now. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdoms hangs in the balance. We will prevail. That's the spirit. Now I must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Eastern Army's retreat has given the chiefs free rein to pillage and plunder the East. The rampaging Northern troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. But while the East suffers, the Eastern forces successfully link up with the barons. Now, the joint army of the counts and the barons rush to meet the chiefs in open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it. Looting and pillaging in the East. Between this and the rebellion, the chiefs have finally revealed their true natures. Rest assured, I will always choose to fight by your side rather than allying myself with them. I appreciate your support. The Count smokes and bows before me. My fondest hope is to see Chief Pearl Ivory II swinging at the end of a rope. We must win this war. End the season. What are you gonna buy? What are you gonna buy, folks? Oh. Down to the homophobic chief scum. We need D. Chiefs, if D happens, you have no chance of seizing the capital. Starting the auction. Go ahead. Do what you must. Fund D at 2,000. Oh my god. Yeah, D's getting bought, guys. D's getting bought. Yikes. D wins. There's no way. There's no way anything even comes close. Man. I didn't lose my head for this. Don't worry, your heir is in the area now. Congratulations. All right. Let's see the rebellion report. Defectors. Your Majesty, my agents are everywhere. Busy times right now. I've heard something particularly interesting. Good news, I hope. Any news can be good if it's used effectively. There are dissenters among the northern troops who want this conflict as little as we do. My agents could use them to sow opposition amongst their ranks. It could be dangerous, but it could significantly damage morale. Or we could lure them to join the eastern troops. Some of the counts might resent hosting turncoats, but we must be practical. Ooh. There's only one. All right, chat. Do the one with my loyalists. Vote for the 40% one. Yeah, counts. You cannot let your military drop. It is imperative that you cannot let your military drop anymore. Oh, only my loyalists get to vote in this one. Fuck you guys, Chiefs. Eat shit. Because I've banished the Chiefs from my council chamber. In the coming weeks, the Spy Master's agents get to work subtly. No, we've never failed. We've never passed a check, so this won't pass. One evening, the Marshal strides in. What? Fuck. That is the worst case scenario. One evening, the Marshal strides in, her hair awry and streaked with blood. I have no idea what the Spy Master's been up to, and I don't care to know. Just tell her to stop. Northern morale is through the roof. Last skirmish, they practically fought as one. She stamps out. She's right, unfortunately. Some of the chiefs found out what was going on and severely punished the traitors. I'll spare you the details. Now they're more united as ever. Fear is a powerful motivator. Should have had the final battle first, dude. Should have had the final battle, bro. A month ago, battle was averted, but the battle cannot be postponed forever. I need a good song for it. I know the perfect song for this. I actually have a better song for this. The counts and barons are all that stands between the chiefs and the capital. A final battle, deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the barons that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to your orders, your majesty. Should the barons obey orders? You have a 90% chance of succeeding if you fight the rebels. But very good, my loyalists. Let's go. Voting is closed. A joint force of barons and counts will march on the rebellious northerners. And she returns with a triumphant gleam in her eyes. Marshal, report. We got the chiefs by surprise as they were fording a river. Classic pincer movement. The barons attacked from one side and the counts charged in from the other. You should have seen it. The river ran red that day. An utter slaughter. So we've won. Yes, your majesty. Unless something totally unexpected. At that moment, a frantic soldier bursts in. Your majesty, we've received word from our scouts. I don't quite know how to say this. Spit it out, damn you. Yes, ma'am. The chiefs must have split their forces. The army we defeated was a diversion. They've got another regiment making its way through the Crownlands. They'll be outside the capital in a matter of days, and the barons are too far away to help. What do we do? Prepare for a siege. Got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizens' militia. But don't worry, your majesty. This is the last ploy of a defeated enemy. We need to outlast a siege, and the barons will come to our rescue. Okay. Keep them sweet. We must have noticed that the barons aren't happy, your majesty. The rebels have a keen eye, and they'll take advantage of the situation. If the march joins the rebellion, we'll be in serious trouble. What do you need, barons? When you call the council of the barons, whisper amongst themselves, glancing in your direction. Great God, what's the point of this session? Since when does the monarch care about what we have to say? It's not been the easiest time for any of us. I just hope we can all have a productive time. Loyalists. Ooh, vote for... Barons, do you guys want to be military advisors? Do you guys want that? If you also get money for voting that, so... 60 isn't high enough for me? What, you only want to vote when there's 90%? Good job. Alright. Whoa! When you place a group of barons in charge of an emergency advisory committee, they're pleased to indeed. Several weeks later, the marshal comes to see you. The barons have a decent head for strategy. They flushed out a scouting party that was hiding out of the crowd as we saw them off nicely. The rebellion wins. The North has been crushed. And with that, the barons have won the rebellion. Far away at a small castle near the edge of the kingdom, the barons' plot is gaining pace. Ha! The kingdom's militaries are in shambles. All it took was a taste of civil war. I've drafted the reform proposals as planned. The council will be more than happy to follow our lead. Good, but we must ensure they don't get skittish. The kingdom must be stable for our proposal to work. Grand. A calm before the storm. You need to raise stability to 5. Oh. Oh, God. Counts, you have a lot of money, but I'm going to be taxing you. Look at my rich noble friends. Look at my rich red noble friends. Wow, isn't that good? Thanks, guys. The war's end. Hang on a minute, wait. Hang on a minute, I need a song. There's a song for this. The sun rises on a city in turmoil. The chiefs began their assault last night, and you've heard nothing from outside but screams and howls and a clash of blades. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panicked orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and organizing last-ditch defenses. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you, your husband, and your daughter, cradled in the arms of her nanny. Her crying is giving you a headache. If they break in, we can't let them take us alive. We'll go down fighting. You're right. Better to go down fighting. Jay's fetching his long sword. Your Majesty, you must see this. Follow me. She leads you and Jay up to the palace walls, where you see over the endless mass of soldiers rampaging through the streets of the city. In the darkness of dawn, you can barely make them out, only silhouettes and countless glimmers of torches. You duck as a burning arrow sails overhead. Why did you bring me here? Look closer, your Majesty. The army is shifting and convulsing like a great beast in pain, horns, trumpet, hooves, thunder. The counts and the barons have arrived in full force, a mighty hammer, smashing the chiefs against the walls of the city. Victory. At last. After that, it's just mopping up. The chiefs make a brave final stand, but they don't stand a chance. Their army is crushed. By dawn, their corpses of their soldiers clog the rivers and blanket the city streets. The crows feast like never before. Soon, The armies of the counts and the barons are parading through the city, waving their banners and showing off their loot. Meanwhile, Chief Ozymandias, the leader of rebellion, is brought to you in chains. Common folk crowd into the palace to watch the trial. We fought with honor. Your ancestors smile on us for resisting. Our ancestors smile on us, Imperial. Not good. Not good at all, actually. Death. Stiff-backed and silent, Chief Ozymandias was dragged out to the city square and is led up to the platform before the roaring masses. The executioner's axe falls, and the head bounces into the crowd, and the common folk kick it around with a cheer. And just like that, the North is defeated, the rebellion is over, and the kingdom is yours again. Cool. Not good for me, though. Bit too much stability. My ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a conqueror. So far, you've not convinced anyone your kingdom's army is mediocre because of the fucking civil war. I can choose a new ambition. Authority and faith, stability and trade. Whoa, Rainfall, Rosie. Thank you for the gifted sub. Does this game ever end? It does. When you're very close to winning. Let's go with authority and faith. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll send word to my priest, but of course you need to be worldly. No rebellion, high authority, faith. Jailbreak. Your Highness, do you remember Chief Stellar Warrior? Remind me. By the old gods, you don't remember? My parent, you threw them in prison for overtaxing the peasants. Yeah, dude. They deserved it, lol. Well, they escaped. They cunningly concealed their escape tunnel beneath a 6-foot-wide oil painting of cavorting nymphs. Great God, why was this villain allowed such a painting in this cell at all? Villain or not, Stellar Warrior was a chief and was accommodated accordingly as the chief's request. Let me hunt down this outlaw, my liege, and I'll show these soft-hearted chiefs how a baronet keeps their prisoners. Okay. Can we just put a baron... Sorry, can we just put a bounty out? Just, how about you guys go bounty? Wait, I don't want to pay for that. Ah, shit. All right. The bounty will go on their head. How much of a bounty do you want to put on the head? Oh, fuck. 500 gold coins. A good offer. Wow. Okay. Oh, shit. Hello, Hunter. Pay her the agreed amount. Thanks. Mama needs a new set of greaves. Kind of does like VOing. You're right. No one can escape the monarch's justice. Cool. Modernization proposals. I don't want that. Counts, Chiefs vote A. Counts, I know what you're thinking. Voting B is good because then it keeps... Sorry, voting A is good. Sorry, whatever. Who cares? You guys fucking win. Fuck you. Eat shit. I've delayed it for a season. End the season. All right. Ambition, sainthood. Your Majesty, I've received messages from the priests beyond the capital. They've been working hard to promote your power in every sermon. I love to see church and state working together. Absolutely, Your Majesty. Listen to the priest's letters with my 100% authority, which I gained from the Civil War. Your command of the kingdom is masterful, Your Majesty. The nobles are in no position to push back against you. Now the true journey of sainthood begins. We will scour the kingdom for miracles so that we can show the holiness of your rule. Don't I need to perform the miracles? The ninth god, and by extension a saint, does not perform on demand of a fairground peddler, Your Majesty. But evidence of your saintly nature is no doubt to be found across the kingdom. Okay, I understand. Ah, fuck. Chad, I'm not very faithful. I'll pray harder. I got 2 seasons to increase my faith. Vultures. Greedy northern merchants are talking about... they're taking advantage of cheap eastern labor. Oh, okay. You've just lost a lot of money. Whatever shall I want? I mean, I can just fucking kick the North around, right? Who wants to kick the Chiefs while they're down? Let's kick them while they're down. If you guys haven't gathered yet, the goal for me in this game is to play you guys against each other for as long as I can to try get my own ambition. That's like the goal. Gods be good, trust me, those eastern fools will run my companies into the ground. All the northern companies in the east are transferred to new ownership, lumberyards, tanneries, silver mines, workshops. Your goals have been the Baron's goals, so we stay winning. I pick favorites, and then we run with that for as long as we can. Agricultural concerns. Your Majesty, there's a particular forest in the north that nobody's allowed to enter because it's owned by the monarch. If we cleared it, it could prove valuable as a pasture. Fuck off! By the gods, Your Highness, we didn't know those trees existed until 5 minutes ago. I petitioned the council to transfer ownership. Nothing personal. Chat, the Chiefs want agriculture. Don't let them have agriculture. Don't let them do that. Vote C. I like that saying, nothing for the North. The North gets nothing. This is Thatcherism, baby. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Good job. Everybody who voted C got money. By the Starflare. When did you ever visit a stupid place, Your Majesty? You barely leave the palace. Yeah, dude, I'm playing the new Pokemon game on my Switch. And the season. Ah, fuck. After several rounds of deliberations, the council approves wide-ranging reforms. The Barons are major contributors to the new model. Oh, fuck. I can barely believe they went for it. We must make our final preparations before we can take control. Oh, fuck. You guys are fucking idiots. You're never gonna lower the authority. Why would you vote that? Fuck, I was biting my tongue for that one. Holy shit. Good luck. That's going better than expected. The Spy Master thinks it all is well in the kingdom. It's gone on too long. It's gone on about 2 hours now. Usually they last about 2 hours, but the Civil War did, you know. Okay. I know what you guys are gonna buy, so go ahead. We need E. You actually don't need E. Good job, guys. Time's up. Oh, fuck. You guys got that. Oh, shit. A city in flames, a tasty innovation. Clashes in the march. What's going on down here? I'm just gonna speed up. We're gonna get things going. How should the council deal with feuding barons and chiefs? Oh, classic. Guys, cut it out. Cut this nonsense out immediately. If you guys vote D, you get money. If you guys vote D, you get money. That's all I say. Y'all should vote D. That's what I'm saying. We need 7. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We're not gonna win it. I lied to you guys. You would not have gotten any money by voting D. I just swapped it out at the last second. A few weeks later, Marshall stamps. That was a mess. What happened? Success 10, failure. Ooh, bit of a bug. Ooh, okay. Artemis II is dead. Artemis III is in the council. Oh, we brought down the farming. Very good. That's cool. That's cool. If the chiefs are enraged, I don't give a fuck. A city in flames? What? I don't want to spend my money. Oh, this is fun. I love democracy. Isn't democracy just such a well-functioning system? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? It's too late now. Cool. There are regulations have been in place. We've done a little bit of bureaucratic shuffling. Tasty innovation. Oh, this is the fucking sandwich thing. They invented bread between... Alright, bye, Scott! Monarch's Choice. Vote B. You get money. You actually get money this time. Congratulations. B wins. End the season. We will be taxing a lot of people. Sorry. Arms shortage. What? We will not be voting for this one. B's probably good. You guys get the soldiers, guarantee. The North has no need of soldiers, let them be. God, the Barons are so salty, it's awesome. I think while playing this game on stream has made me realize that despite there being like a lot of you guys and it being kind of fun, I'm just so like, it's a long fucking game. And I just like listening to music and talking to you guys more. And we're not really talking, we're like... It's super long. This is the longest game I've ever played. Oh, fuck that. If the treasury is used, chiefs and barons vote C. The counts are all gonna vote A. Chiefs and barons vote C. Oh, you guys fucked it. Oh no. Fuck. Whoa, we got a miracle. Congratulations, you got more farming. Wonder if I'll have to call you Saint Jackie P. Saint Monarch? Saint Monarch Jackie P. Anyway, it's a really good achievement. Well done. I want the crown and the church to work in harmony. Thanks, Jay. We're gonna have the faith go up. Whoa, fuck. A warm glow, the ninth god is watching. Nobles can never stand against you now. Rise once more, monarch of the kingdom, and Saint Jackie P. May the ninth god bless this day. He will, your majesty, he will. Applause rises as the cathedral echoing a huge rafters. Surrounded in her red robe devotees, the High Inquisitor is watching closely. After a moment, she applauds with the rest. After the next council session, the nobles arrive to find a cluster of Inquisitors who have joined your honor guard. What are they doing here? Since when does the Inquisition have a place in the council? Oh, you guys don't want to speak up against me because I'm a saint now. Over the course of the day, even the boldest nobles is quick to vote with the crown. It's so easy, relaxing, efficient. You finish early for the first time in months. With the church at your back, you now have license to do what you please, as long as you keep the ninth god's good side, of course. A long, glorious, and venerated reign awaits for Saint Jackie P. By the skin of my teeth, I fucking won. I've never done that victory type before. Holy shit. GG guys, you lost. I beat about 250 of you. Eat shit. The barons, revolutionary plans for their new model army were quickly shelved, but not forgotten. The blueprints will surely come in useful one day. The chiefs decided that the time may have not been ripe. The prophecy was quietly forgotten by all except the god speakers who waited for the right omens to rise again. The counts attempted to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Get fucked. Faye with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Praise be to the monarchy. Praise be. Praise be! Under Jackie P's reign, the church was all-powerful. The only thing warmer than the hearts of believers were the heretics being burnt alive. The monarch died peacefully after another 15 years of devout rule. Legend says that an angel appeared at their bedside to bear them to the thereafter. Jackie P the Stern. Oh yeah, and Quigley with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Yay, GG's. GG's everyone, GG's. Oh, God. Here's some fun stats for you guys. The wealthiest noble at the end of that was Kai Latte, who spent nothing. And the poorest noble was Idlebird. Thank you for the fucking gifted subs, guys. I deeply, deeply fucking appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm so tired. I can't properly thank yous. This is my heir, I think. My God. So if we continued on with that save, it's really fun. I would be playing as my child, and you guys would be trying new schemes. So it's like, how long can I continue my monarchy? That was fun. It was fun. I don't know if we'll do it again this weekend. It was quite a lot. Very exhausting. Very, very exhausting. There's a few people we could raid. Now, I think... we could raid Cena. Cena's drawing some gay elves right now. Oh, you guys need to vote for Cena. Cena's got a Cena's nominated for a streamer award, guys. Don't make Cena go all the way to America just to not vote for Cena. Come on now. I'll be live tomorrow night, guys, after my shift. Oh. All right. Yeah. Go vote, guys. Good night.